What's up, y'all? This is Times with the Narcissist Explained. This is Aaron here. Just want to come to the park and talk to you guys. I'm in the shade right now. Probably doing a little vlog. Sorry for the noise in the background. Yeah, just want to talk a little bit about narcissists and toxic folks. So, let me show y'all the scenery. I'm at a pretty nice park here. And off in the distance, there's like a little lake over there. You know what I'm saying? So, wanted to show y'all that. But listen, y'all. One of the main tactics that narcissists like to do, that some of us grew up dealing with, is that they will never really give you a proper apology. However, they will make up for it in gifts. They'll make up for it in small little nice gestures. I'm sorry, y'all. They must got some sort of street vacuum or something going on in the background. But this is very toxic, right? Very toxic, because when you're a child growing up, you know, a lot of people was raised that, you know, apologies come with, well, apologies don't have to be words. It could just be gifts. You know, to me, the best apology is change behavior. You know, it takes a lot of strength for somebody to put their pride aside and admit when they're wrong and actually make a change to help mend the relationship better. Especially when you're dealing with toxic parents, because a lot of toxic parents, I'm sorry, I'll wait for this truck to pass. A lot of toxic parents, they have, oh, the airplane. Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's like noise campaigns and stuff, y'all. So y'all bear with me. It's like a little mini vlog I wanted to share with you guys. You know, I'm just out here at the park. And, but a lot of toxic parents, they really do have really big prides, and they really do have evil desires. You're dealing with matters of the heart when you're dealing with a narcissist. You know, their heart is set out to do what makes them feel good. And this is why I talked about in my live about being part of the world, how the world is such a nasty place, how people that are a part of the world are a part of the evil, because their heart is set out to do evil desires. They like the way the system is ran. They like how backwards it is, right? There's narcissists that I've known that should have been locked up for 15 years, you know? I'm sorry, y'all. It's pretty active. I'm probably by a place where the planes be flying a certain route and stuff like that. But yeah, y'all. I mean, you know, my channel is all about accountability. Not accountability for the narcissist only, but accountability also for the chosen one, for the empath. Whatever they using over there, they probably using some street sweeping, man. This park gets really active. It really does. But so yes, you know, when you're dealing with accountability in this world, you have to change. It's the only way to get ahead. You know, some people become so complacent in their evil ways that they don't feel the need to change, and they don't feel the need to apologize. Instead, they'll rather like buy you something that they think you'll like, or do little small favors that they think you'll like, you know. And that's no way to grow up in a household where people couldn't put their pride to the side and admit when they're wrong and then make the changes necessary. Some of you all are living in households right now that are very toxic to your health, but also there's no accountability. And when you being the scapegoat and a black sheep, they're gonna hold you accountable for any little thing that you do. You know, it's cool when they do it. It's not okay when you do it, right? There's even a song that talks about these kind of things. So, you know, I just want to come out here, talk to you guys about these things. You know, some people make it seem like living right is, you know, oh, nice guys finish last, nice women finish last, doing the right thing will never get you ahead in life. If they want to believe that stuff, that's on them. But when you separate yourself from the rest of the world, the universe honors that. You know, when you live your life having standards, doing the right thing, not getting caught up in the worldly traditions that the world does. And let me tell you something, man, being part of the world is even down to holidays that you celebrate. And I said it before in a few of my lives that, sorry y'all, I got cars coming by. But I said it before on a few of my lives, you know, when you're dealing with the world, you're celebrating holidays that people should study. I told people that they should do research on some of these holidays. They should do research on some of these traditions, on these religions, right? You know, so, you know, those of you who are new, who want to know more, you have to do the research on these kind of things and make your own conclusions, because I can't make the conclusions for you, right? But yeah, y'all, just think about this for a second. Not everybody can say that they're willing to hold themselves accountable and actually make the change and put their pride to the side and admit when they're wrong. Admitting when you're wrong is very powerful. All right? Admitting when you're wrong is very powerful. Admitting when you're wrong and actually making sure you don't do that wrong ever again, you really separate yourself from the rest. Because the reason why, you know, you got to ask yourself a question. Do narcissists think about the shit that they do? Yes, they do. They think about their wrongdoings all the time. It haunts them daily. But the thing is, they have such a big, swollen pride. It's so big that it gets in the way anytime they even think about doing the right thing. It's like it's too much for them to admit when they're wrong. You see, they want to portray their image of perfection. It's all about their image. They want to portray their image of perfection. They want to be known as the one that is pure, even though their actions show otherwise, right? Some of your family members are like this. That's why when they're mask slip and you see right through them, they lash out. They want to fight you. They want to sabotage whatever you got going on. Because one, they lost control. And two, you see right through them now. When you see right through people, man, a lot of people can't handle that. You know, because the image that they want to portray to the world, that's the image that they want people to believe in. But when you see them for who they are, right? When you see them for who they are, it's like they can't handle the shame, so they lash out. You know? It's really crazy, y'all. Because at the end of the day, there's no such thing as super perfection. There's no such thing as no mistakes. The reason why wisdom comes about is because of mistakes. Right? I don't know, this white truck keep riding by, trying to stare at me. But, yeah, might be a little racist. Might not be, you know. But perfection is an illusion. I'm not 100% perfect myself. I have my flaws. Sometimes I'm not good with words. Doesn't make me a terrible person, right? But I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a hypocrite and act like I'm so perfect and that I can do no wrong when I do all kinds of wrong. But that's what narcissists do, right? So, when you're dealing with the spiritual realm, the more evil you put out, the more these demons take hold of somebody, And I'm sure you all are familiar with what I was talking about. Those who follow me constantly, the spiritual realm is very active continuously. So we constantly have to stay on our P's and Q's and not get caught up in some evil mess. Because even the Bible says the devil is like a lion going to and fro looking to seek whom they can devour. So do not let this lion devour you, y'all. Do not let this devil devour you. And this is what this channel is for. So keep everybody on the path of, well, basically to stay in line spiritually, to keep yourself aligned with the universe, But I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to put this out there. The kingdom of Satan is large. This kingdom is in every elementary school. It's in every job. This is why wherever you go, even when you was a child chosen one, you ran into people who are just abusive. You got to ask yourself a question. How could somebody be way older than a child and sit there and get physical with a child, try to beat on a child? And you're a damn teacher. You're a damn guidance counselor. And this, when you talk about the kingdom of Satan, man, this thing places its entities all over. It's like they just sprout and invade every faction. That's why me personally, I can't trust large groups of people, because out of that group of people, there's always going to be at least 3 or 4 that work for Satan. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. It's always those ones. I'm sorry if y'all hear noise. It's going to always be those ones that have that evil eye towards somebody else. And I see it all the time. With these spiritual communities coming about, they tell them we need to get together and all this other stuff. They don't know what kind of people that they're gathering with, man. They don't understand that. There's people out there fighting hard to try to unite. You don't know who is who, man. It's already bad enough that somebody genuine and somebody who has good intentions is very rare in this world, because the kingdom of Satan is large, man. You got teachers in school right now abusing little kids in first and kindergarten and pre-K, just abusing them. And those kids, they don't know how to speak up for themselves. That's why a lot of times divine intervention happens, where somebody catches the evil teacher or somebody in the act, right? But I'm going to tell y'all, man, the kingdom of Satan is large, y'all. Very large. It's everywhere. It's even in your family. You see it. You see how they move, right? These people have become devoured by the beast, the lion that goes to and fro, right? Always be aware of what kind of world you live in. I preach that on this channel. I don't really sugarcoat. I do cuss on this channel. I try not to, because maybe kids be watching, and I apologize for that. But the reality is that even children can be affected by the kingdom of Satan if the parents are not careful, if the parents are not aware, right? A lot of places ain't safe. A lot of jobs ain't safe. You literally have to work by yourself. But even then, if you have to depend on another outside source to get to where you want to go, sometimes you're going to run into Satan's minions just to get there. It's how the system is designed, y'all. So I just wanted to, do a little quick vlog and just talk to you guys real quick. Cause this is a very beautiful park. It really is. Let me flip the screen around. You know, the sun out there. You know what I'm saying? Basketball court over there. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the noise in the background. Just wanted to show y'all the scenery real quick. Sometimes I come to the park to, you know, keep myself level-headed, man. Get my dopamine release when I give y'all some content. You know, I try to show my presence more often. I got things in the works. And, but I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. I mean, you know, understand this world is ran by evil. And I'm always preach that on this channel. That's just what I'm going to talk about for those newcomers. I hope you enjoy the content. I don't just talk about narcissism. I talk about the system. Because the system is the reason for narcissism. You understand? So, you know, the sun beaming on me, y'all. Sun beaming on me. So yeah, y'all. Just want to do a little vlog. Just to talk. Sit down. Chop it up. You know. I mean, I'm a pretty simple individual. I don't do much with my life. Except for productive things like make content and other things. But other than that, my life is normal, y'all. So I don't be doing much. I don't be going to clubs and stuff like that. You know. I don't like to be on the scene with a bunch of crowds. But if you see me in public, just shout me out, say what's up to me. You know, it's always love when you see me. You see I got a little sweat. That's how hot it is out there, y'all. But listen, y'all. Y'all please be safe out there. All right? Bye-bye now.